Little Nightmares is a creepy little game crafted with love and care. The artwork in this game is amazing and the music and sounds fit perfectly with the atmosphere. You play as a little girl in a cute little raincoat named Snix, and along with other children you're imprisoned in this place called the Maw, and you're trying to escape. You wake up in a suitcase, because why not? Walking forward, I start tripping on some cans, probably because I have a silly hood over my head. We see some weird creatures run away from us, and we push on into the darkness. Running through the vents like we're John McClane in Die Hard, we learn to use a lighter, duck down, and interact with objects in the game. Entering a new room now, we can see a man has decided that he is fed up with being stuck in the house because of COVID and he can't take it anymore. But that's okay, because now I can steal his chair to get up to the door to leave. Moving on now, it looks like someone took a shit on the floor and I step on it like some sort of animal. I find one of those creatures that ran from me before, but it looks like they just want to get some light and some heat, so I provide that for this little guy and pick him up for a hug. Now I made myself a friend. Walking along, I see a little slug fall from the roof, and I'm already pumped from the friend I made moments earlier, so I'm here thinking that I'm going to make another friend and have 2 friends on Facebook, but nope, this fucker chokes me out to death. Falling down through the floorboards now, I'm getting gangbanged by like 30 of these slugs, and I'm not enjoying it. But I'm the fastest kid alive, and I break out of there. I look up to see a burn victim dragging a crate around, probably with a child in it. There's a lot of sick fucks running around in this place. Kobe. Now I must hide from a moving eyeball hiding behind cover, and it catches me, turning me into stone like I just looked at Medusa or something. Coming into some kind of nursery room now, the guy from The Haunting of Hill House busts in the room like he fucking owns the place and almost sent me to the hospital for a heart attack. But I managed to outwit him and sneak past him like a ninja. Moving on, it looks like I'm about to shit my pants, and luckily a kind stranger throws me what looks to be like a piece of chicken or something, and now I'm all better. Getting hungry again, we're eating a piece of rat meat in a cage, and obviously it was a trap. Obviously. But using my superior wits, I rock back and forth to escape and run to the door. Slipping past him now, I realize that he's blind, so all I really gotta do is run faster than he can hear me. Pretty easy. Now I make my way into my wife's shoe closet and something starts following me, giving me vibes from that scene from Star Wars in the trash compactor. The blind man chasing me down a hallway now, but I'm fast as fuck, boy, and I beat him to the elevator and hide in a box, and just like I planned, he presses the button for us to go up. We enter a library and I gotta climb all the way to the top. And wouldn't you know it, this guy just won't fuck off. He's starting to get on my nerves. I turn on the TV to distract him and grab my handle so I can make my way out of here. This sick fuck tries to touch me from behind a wall and I'm starting to get creeped out. But I continue on and make it out of the creepy late night uncle tunnel, and now it's time for the final boss fight, baby. Nothing too fancy, just pull some metal away from what's holding the door a few times and then this man will never touch another child again because he's got no arms. And just like that, with one bad man out of the way, we move on to the second act of the game. By far the best act in my opinion. I grab onto the hook and in the background you can see the antagonist. Number 2, meet Walter White, aka Heisenberg, aka the cook. But this cook ain't cooking up crystal meth. This cook is cooking up children. And now we're eating rats up in here because times are tough and COVID's got us on lockdown with no food. Moving forward now, we come face to face with Breaking Bad and he looks like someone hit him in the face with a raccoon. The shitty thing about this guy compared to the last creep is that this guy has eyes, so you gotta be even more careful with how you move, making the game a little bit more difficult, but never too unfair. Kobe. I walk in a bedroom to make a new friend that was running in this direction, and what the fuck is that thing sleeping in the bed? With key in hand, I make my way out of this IHOP, and now we're one step closer to getting out of here. Now we need to make a sausage rope to swing across, but it looks like there's not enough meat falling down to create the rope, so I guess I have to do everything around here myself and go upstairs to get more meat. Dropping some more meat down now, we continue our sausage rope and it's a success. Time to get the fuck out of here. After a whole bunch of other shenanigans, we get past Fester Adams and get out of the kitchen into the third final act of the game. We start running, and this fat fuck is so lazy he's literally chasing me by crawling on the ground. Put a little work into it, my guy. Checking out the most annoying part in any video game I've ever played in my life now. We're meant to run across a table while these gremlins try and grab you. Except the path feels random. One try I found that there was a certain part of the table that they can't catch you, but on the second attempt they catch you. So I guess you can't predict their reach. So I just end up running like a madman, and for some reason it works. That's right, get duped, idiot. Kobe. Now I got the fucking World War Z zombies after me, and this game is getting a lot longer than I wanted it to be, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Now for the first time we see our main antagonist, the geisha, and apparently she runs shit around here, for now. After a bit more nonsense and some pretty decent puzzles and great artwork, I meet this bitch in the mosh pit and it's time to go toe to toe for my freedom. I make her look in the mirror a few times at how ugly she is, and wouldn't you know it, that does the trick, and she drops dead like the fucking punk that she is. And that, my friends, is Little Nightmares.